we're going to be looking at is B2B and how we
B2B.
might go and get more customers.
Exciting. I mean, as Marie already said, she's been trying to reach out to B2B prospects via phone, via email. I know that very well. I used to be in B2B sales myself for a language school. It is cold calling is a nightmare. You never get the right person, and cold emailing is very difficult these days. So what has really worked, not only for myself, for my business, and also for B2B language schools, as well as e-learning platforms, I have also done this for e-learning platforms successfully, is generating leads through LinkedIn, whereby you really leverage your LinkedIn profile as basically like a sales page, a landing page. So, you know, the first step is to update your LinkedIn profile, and the counterintuitive thing is to make the profile not about you. It's not about you, where you went to university or what grades you got at school. It's about the prospect, your customer, your target audience, and how your service or your offer is solving their problem. And then framing it that way and positioning yourself as the solution to their problem. And once you have an updated profile, you have a nice profile picture, etc., then it is finding your target people, whether that be the language school owners or the head of departments at high schools or whatever that is, on LinkedIn, either through just the normal search, which is available on the free version. However, there is a cap on the free version. So at some stage, you will not be able to search for more leads. So once you get to that stage, I do highly recommend upgrading to Sales Navigator, because that gives you unlimited search volume, as well as a much more refined and detailed criteria search filter, where you can be very granular in terms of who you are targeting.
Okay, sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. Upgraded, you talk about upgraded my LinkedIn profile, for example, to Sales Navigator.
Yes.
To okay, then I can apply different filter to
your search
targets. Okay. Yes.
It's very powerful. It's much more powerful than the free version, and you can search or connect with people outside of your network, so outside of your second and third degree connections.
Okay, and it's only on LinkedIn. I don't have their email address or other contact details. It's only their LinkedIn.
Yeah, so
exactly.
sometimes Marie, they do a profile does include the email, but typically not. What I've seen with LinkedIn is, I think 100% agree with Herbert's ideas of almost creating that as almost a landing page. So you're selling yourself without having to sell yourself. And then the second way of doing that was when is adding value, because then you've got basically it's your website and your social media for business put into that one place.
Again, okay, and should it be my personal profile or the profile of my company, for example?
Definitely your personal profile, because you are the person they're going to speak to at the end of the day. I mean, the goal of LinkedIn, of establishing a relationship and building a rapport with someone on LinkedIn, is to get to that meeting or get to that phone call for you to introduce the service. So it needs to be from you, from your personal account.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And so when you do the search and you find the people you're looking for, then it is about firstly connecting with them. So you need to send them a connection request, and they need to accept that connection request. Once they accept that connection request, then it's about, again, building a relationship slowly, and not going in the first message and saying, hey, I offer this, let's jump on a call. You shouldn't sell straight out the gate. ask them a question, something relevant, maybe in terms of their, what types of e-learning they're using or platforms they're using, or are they having any challenges with XYZ? And so you kind of start off a conversation with them. You find out, you qualify them if they are even qualified for your product. And then once you have, after 2, 3, 4 messages, then you can say, hey, let's jump on a quick 15-minute call, or, meet on Zoom, so I can, see if we can help you out.
Okay, great.
And yeah, I mean, that has worked wonders for B2B businesses. E-learning platforms, even language schools that provide language services or language courses to companies, because the contact people you are looking for are on LinkedIn and are active on LinkedIn. And the next step of that is to post regularly on LinkedIn yourself through your profile. And this is, again, organic content. So you're taking time to really think about articles to write or something to repost that is relevant to your audience, and that's going to help them in their journey as a language school.
Okay, great. So the first step is to send them a question rather than a direct presentation of what I want to sell.
Exactly. Yes. Do not send them a PDF with your company presentation in the first message. You will get no replies. I mean, of course, you might get lucky with some people, but you really want to find out first if they are even looking for a solution, or if you can see any gaps in their, in the e-learning software or what they're using right now, and then, tell them how you can help them after finding out the information first.
Thanks for joining us. Please subscribe to LearnCube's YouTube channel, where you'll find the latest on business, marketing, and teaching online, particularly focusing on language learning. Please subscribe now, and otherwise visit LearnCube at learncube.com. See you soon.